Good morning, everybody. This is Miami Fan Talk. I'm your host, BigPhilliy 305. With me, we have Michael and Turbo. What's going on, Mr.
What's
Savior of this
up?
channel?
What's up?
This guy with the Savior of the channel.
What'd I do?
You left the Savior of the channel on your on your own name. So
Oh
stupid.
yeah, I speak the truth.
That's a great way to start my morning. But anyway, good morning, guys. Welcome to the Week 4 show of Miami Fan Talk. We're gonna talk about a little bit of what's going on in Week 4, some of the games, the over/under spreads, prize pick spreads, and things of that nature. So let's get into it. These are some of the games that are slated on this week's schedule. Some highlights that I obviously see off rip. You have Detroit Green Bay to lead us off Thursday night. You have the Dolphins in Buffalo. In Buffalo, it's a huge game. You have Philly and Washington. You have Baltimore and Cleveland, which is a huge game as well. You have a nice divisional matchup there between Los Angeles and Oakland. Obviously, Oakland losing that big game on Sunday Night Football or Monday Night Football. I don't remember at this point. And then you have what I think is going to be the underdog game here. You have the San Francisco 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals. So you have a couple good games this weekend
Be a
to
blowout.
slate. It's okay. Said the same thing about Dallas, and guess what? Dallas found a way to fuck up. And then
Dallas.
obviously, you also have the international series kicking off this weekend at 9:30 to lead us off on our Sunday morning. You have Atlanta and Jacksonville, so you have a couple good games there slated. That's gonna kick us off into the week 4. Um, Tell me, what do you guys think about some of these games? What are you looking forward to the most this week?
I I mean, obviously, I'm looking forward to you know, the Miami Dolphins.
I think everybody in the world right now is excited about the Miami Dolphins at this point. Okay,
No, only Dolphin fans. Everyone
after
else
you
hates
just
us.
drop, that is true. But after you just drop 70, on Russell Wilson and Sean Payton,
Now they're
you
on
know,
notice.
yeah, a little bit. Guys like Amicus are sweating right now. But anyways,
So, what do you think
um,
of this? The fact that Dolphins undefeated just dropped 70
we're,
points is now underdogs going into Buffalo
but that's
by
only
two and a
because
half
they're in
points.
Buffalo. That's because they're in Buffalo.
Yeah,
That's the
but
only reason why. And it's a field goal difference. If you look at last season, both games that we played against them, one with Tua, one without Tua. Actually, two without Tua. No, two with Tua, one without Tua. I'm sorry, because the Tua got hurt in the first game half at the beginning of the game, but came back by halftime. The second game was towards the end of the year he played in, and then the third game was the playoff game that Skyler played in. Each of those games were like a touchdown difference. So it's a close game. Um, Obviously, my concern going into Sunday in Buffalo would be are they still on that 70-point high? Are they still riding that high? Did they not move on and prepare themselves for this week? Because again, there was a lot of publicity from that 70 points. Um, it was it was great as a fan witnessing it in the stands, witnessing history, kind of like what I was saying, Turbo, on our way out on Sundays. Like, damn, we just witnessed history in the making, literally. So it's kind of like one of those moments, a surreal moment when you're actually sitting there and you're like, wow, like we just witnessed something that hasn't been done since 1966. You get what I'm saying? Um, but, as fans, we can dwell on it, but as players, you can't. You got to move on to the next week. You're on a divisional opponent. You're away in a hostile environment. Luckily, there's no snow, so they don't have to be worried about getting pelleted by yellow snowballs. Um, but nonetheless, it's still a hostile environment. Um, Obviously, there's a lot of history between the Dolphins and Buffalo. There's a lot of history between the fans. There's a lot of history between the players and the coaches, especially over the past couple of years since McDaniel has stepped up, or this past year since McDaniels has taken over, and Tua has been extremely efficient in those games. So it's going to be interesting to see this game. I can understand why the spread is the way it is. I can understand why we're the underdogs. They were the division favorite coming into it until the Jets pulled off Rodgers, which unfortunately I kind of knew that was going to end up happening anyways. He was dinged up as it was. He's a lot older. It was unfortunate to see that for Jets fans. Didn't work out. But he did say he's coming back eventually, whenever that is. So I look forward to seeing that whenever that happens. But I could definitely, without a doubt, say that I don't expect the Jets in the playoffs at all. I don't expect them to even – I expect them now to be the bottom of this division under the Patriots at this point. So with that being said, that's my take on that.
Beautifully done.
What you think? What's your game? I know you a Baltimore fan, Turbo. I know you a Baltimore fan. I know you licking your chops right now. I know you hurting for last weekend. It's still in your soul as a Ravens fan.
We're gonna bounce back.
I hope so.
I
hope so. Let me ask you. So, out of curiosity, and this is kind of off script here, but what is the biggest disappointment about Sunday's game against the Colts?
The ref. I'm gonna be real with you. The ref. That last play cost us the game because that was pass interference. It was pass interference. If we would have got that call, man, we would have won that game easy, man. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and go and move on to next week and then get that dub, man. I ain't tripping.
So tell me, what do you think about Sunday's game against Cleveland? Cleveland obviously is coming off a big win.
Yo, they're going. It's always a good game between these two. Like, it's either we talking about like that division, bro. Like that division always got good games, bro. Either the Ravens against the against Cincy or against Pittsburgh, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. It's always going to be a good game, especially with the Browns. It's kind of like bad blood with the Ravens and the Browns, but it's going to be a good game.
I feel you. Sorry. What are some things that you want to see during this game?
I want to see Lamar throw, man. I need Lamar to throw a lot more. I need Lamar to throw. I know they're using my guy Zay Flowers, but I just want him to use him a little bit more, man. Use Zay Flowers a little bit more. That's it, man. That's really it. I just need Lamar to be throwing.
I will say this.
Every time Lamar out the pocket, he's fumbling the ball because he just holds the ball like it ain't nothing. So I just need him to throw a lot more, bro.
That's something actually I was thinking about. I actually had that highlighted here. The few plays that we saw, because obviously, both the Dolphins game and the Ravens game were playing at the same time. And although I was at the stadium with Red Zone playing, because obviously my Prize Picks ticket that I had in game, the few plays that we got to see from that game, Lamar, even on his check down passes, some of them were underthrown, some were overthrown. He was just way off target the entire game.
Right.
And playing Cleveland, coming off of a huge win, he's not going to be able to rely on that run game like he did against Indianapolis to keep them in that game.
Right.
Cleveland playing Tennessee and shutting down Derrick Henry the way they shut him down, because they shut him down.
Yeah, they did.
I don't see them having much of a run game, which is your identity next week or this weekend. So they need to rely on that play at that run pass option, and he needs to focus on the pass option part of it. throughout most of this game to open up that run game. Because if he's gonna just sit there and run around the pocket like he did last week, I expect another loss for you guys. What's the over under on that game?
I agree.
Let me look it up.
Let me see.
Let me see. I got it right now. Hold on. I got you.
Which game?
Ravens
It's 2.5 Cleveland, but it's in Cleveland. So the game is still close by 3.
I got 3.
Yeah,
I got
3.
2.5 on ESPN.
Oh.
Yeah, I got 2.5 on ESPN.
3 points.
So it's still there. It's still right there. So the total open is 40.5. So it's going to be 20, 21 around there is what you're looking at. Ravens by 1.4%, 53% to win outright. FIP favorites. So FIP, I guess that's for football, whatever that is. They're predicting the Ravens have a 53% chance of winning this game.
I mean, Ravens can do it. Browns are playing some good football. Deshaun Watson, he's finding his ground again.
Deshaun Watson put on a clinic against Tennessee last week.
You can't forget what he was before, obviously.
Yeah, but it took him a minute for it to click, though.
I mean,
but he put on an absolute clinic, bro. He made Amari Cooper look like Amari Cooper from the Raiders. Amari Cooper. You get what I'm saying? So you have that game. Tell me, what other games, other than obviously Baltimore and Miami, what other games you guys are looking forward to? Let me put up the screen.
Packers-Lions.
Packers-Lions. Packers-Lions, it intrigues me. The reason being is because of Jordan Love's play over the past couple weeks. Now, you could also say Jordan Love got lucky last week playing New Orleans after Derek Carr went out. Because that's when that's when they came back. That's when momentum shifted.
Football.
It is football, but I'm just saying there are people that are using that as an excuse. Now, granted, the past 3 weeks he's played well, Jordan Love. Let me pull up his stats for you guys really quick.
I mean, we got Jordan Love's playing well. Lions are playing the whole new football team.
It really is.
Goff balling out. I mean, defense is showing they have a pretty good defense. They have Hutchinson out there on the edge, balling out. And this is for the division lead.
Jordan Love against the Saints, which is a really tough defense that they beat. He was 22 for 44 for 259, a touchdown and an INT. Followed up with that with Atlanta, against Atlanta. Lost to Atlanta 25-24, 14 for 25, 151 yards, and 3 touchdowns, no INTs. And then followed that up with Chicago 38-20, 15 completions for 27 attempts for 245 yards. 3 touchdowns, 0 INTs. I'm sorry, it's the other way around. It was Chicago, Atlanta, then New Orleans, so it's backwards. But nonetheless, he's already thrown 7 touchdowns to 1 INT for about 600 yards, a little over 600 yards. He has a QBR of 69.2. He could be better, more efficient there. With the 53 completion rating, which is probably why it's contributing to that QPR, with 655 passing yards total. So he's having a very productive season so far statistically. If he continues this, he just needs to get those completions up a bit, which I think will help his QBR. Because he is only completing 53 of his passes, 53% of his passes. He's projected this year, based off of what we're seeing right now, he's projected. I mean, I don't see this happening, but 289 completion to 544 attempts, 53.1 completion rating, which stays along where he is now, 3,700 yards passing, 40 touchdowns, 6 INTs. That's a bold prediction by ESPN, my guys. That's his projection off of his current trajectory. I'm kind of curious now. Let's go off script a little bit. Tua Tagovailoa. I want to see what ESPN has as his projection, like Jordan Love. Because remember they have two.
It's all about if he keeps the pace. That's all that is.
Wow. 408 completions, 572 attempts, 71% completion rating, which is where he is right now, for a grand whopping total of 5,800 yards passing, 45 touchdowns, 11 INTs.
That is nuts.
That's a good day in the office, my guys. It's a good year in the office. I would take that all day, every day, +2 on Sunday.
Anyone would. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Yeah. Right now, he's got an 82% QBR rating, 71% completion rating, 1,024 yards passing, and 8 touchdowns. That's where he's at right now. Currently, ESPN is predicting 51% that the Dolphins will win on Sunday, by the way. Josh Allen, on the other hand, Josh Allen right now is at QBR rating is 69%, 72% completion rating. Yardage is 728 yards passing with 5 touchdowns. His projection, 453 for 625, 72% completion rating, 4,100 yards, 28 touchdowns, 23 INTs. My God. He's thrown 4 picks and 5 touchdowns.
Damn.
He's thrown 4 picks, 5 touchdowns to start the year. So yeah, definitely another key to victory for Buffalo and the Dolphins. Something that I kind of was thinking about. I know, right? It's changing. We're going back and forth here. We're jumping around a little bit, guys. But I'm kind of thinking about it now, looking at Josh Allen's numbers and his projections. It's bound that he's gonna turn the ball over, right? And something that we did last week against Denver was that every possession we had, we scored on. I think we punted once or twice on Sunday. We didn't punt much.
We punted once in the backups, but we also went for a 4th down, didn't get it.
So yeah, so we would have said 2 punts, let's just say, right?
And then obviously the kneel, but that was an easy score.
Right. You punt twice. Well, you punt once, you lost a 4th down conversion, which basically essentially you just punted, or you just turned over on downs. He's bound to turn the ball over. So we need to be successful in converting those turnovers into points, like we were against Denver. If I'm not mistaken, there was 3 turnovers on Sunday for the Dolphins that equivalent to 21 points because we scored on each of those possessions. That's 21 points added to this tally of the score, which will blow that spread out the water, in my opinion.
Yes, but we also have to stop their offense as well. Plus, the fumbles that occurred. I mean, the turnovers that occurred
were fumbles.
Those aren't turnovers you would see with Buffalo, because first off, the interception.
You're gonna get picks. You're not gonna get fumbles.
Yes, but like that interception, like that type of interception we got, that won't happen against Josh Allen. Remember, he's a taller guy. Russell Wilson's short. That ball was hardly blocked.
I understand that aspect of it, but granted, he will throw a pick on Sunday.
I
Even
can
if
see it.
I'm not, I don't see it. I don't see that many times of the turnovers. I mean, it could happen because his first game against the Jets, he threw 3 interceptions. Josh Allen threw 3 interceptions. When
Yes,
you
but
put pressure,
it's
the
also
issue.
week one.
I understand that, but again, history has proven. Okay, the history that we have with Josh Allen has proven if you apply pressure, he turns the ball over.
I think it's more if you frustrate him. Because
Well,
there's
by
times
applying pressure,
there's times you put pressure and he still balls out. I think it's when he gets into his own head. He starts making mistakes. He keeps it happening.
it's reoccurring,
Hmm.
and that's where we're going to get him at. You know, I see them dialing a lot of blitz packages. Um, I'm hoping they play press over soft zone. I don't want them to give up the underneath. I don't want to give them up the short game or the short completions that are going to open up his passing game. I hope they play press majority of this game and they have a couple blitz packages that are lined up. Because I know Fangio doesn't like to blitz that much, and he does play a lot of zone, which is fine. You can play zone, but play press zone. You can play press zone. You can press up on the zone, and then you back
Oh,
out. But my God, I'm looking at you like you look like if I know what the fuck I was talking about. I was like, wait a minute, man. Hold on.
Julie Screen. Sorry.
Okay, I'm about to say it. We just don't do this. Oh man, I got jokes today. So yeah, you could do something like that and apply pressure that way. But anyways, a game that I'm kind of curious to see. I did mention Philly and Washington. I like this matchup. Although Philly's offense kind of went on a roll the past 2 weeks, Washington suffered a pretty bad loss against Buffalo, and I feel that they're going to answer back with a better offensive showing. And their defense is pretty stout. Their defense is pretty good. Washington's defense. So I do expect them to bounce back. It's a divisional game. I expect it to be close. I don't expect it to be high scoring, which I think and that's probably what's going to keep Washington in the game is because of that. But if Philly comes back out the way they've been playing the past 2 weeks, because they kind of took a minute to get started against Tampa. If Washington can capitalize on that slow starts that they're having and put some points on the board, Washington can pull up a very good upset there. Obviously, you have the Toilet Bowl game. You have Denver and Chicago. I'm kind of curious. Who do y'all got that game? Denver and Chicago.
I got Denver.
I kind of want to see Chicago win this game.
I got Denver, bro. Because
You know how much turmoil?
Like, I don't know, bro. I got Denver over Chicago. Denver got embarrassed last week. Embarrassed, bro.
I do expect, yeah, in that aspect.
Go up this week and not win.
I do expect Denver to have a better shot.
But their defense is so bad.
It is, bro, but I don't think Denver's just going to go out like that. Denver going to win that game.
You know what, though? In that game, what's the over-under?
I don't know.
For Denver for Denver and I'm having a brain fart right now. Chicago.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, I just saw it.
What is it?
45.5.
45.5. Is that the points spread?
That's the over-under.
45.5. It could happen. You know what? That could happen.
I would take the over.
It could happen. I agree.
because Chicago sucks. I mean, they had the number 1 pick for a reason. Denver's defense can't stop the run.
No, they
I
can't.
can see.
Well, the spread's
Oh my
3.5. 3.5 Denver.
Oh yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5 Denver. The point spread is 46. Over under.
Oh my goodness, I forgot his name. Yeah, I see over in that game. I actually see a high scoring game. Believe it
So
or
you
not.
say Denver over. Like,
I see Justin Fields running over him too.
You know Justin Fields gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I agree.
He'll get into the end
Who
zone
do you
too.
got? Who do you got on that game? You said Denver, right? Turbo?
I got Denver.
Do you have like over or under the 45?
Damn. I say damn.
It's good
Over.
I say over. I say over. Over. Go
I'm gonna
ahead,
be
man.
I'm gonna be the dark horse with the hot take.
Hmm?
With the hot
Go
take,
ahead and lock. I mean, Denver over 45.
I'm going with the Bears.
Yo, listen. Let's be real here, Phil. You really think the Denver
Bears.
Broncos going to get embarrassed twice, back to back? I don't see that happening, bro. I don't see that happening.
You know why? You know why I say it will? Because karma's a bitch. And Sean Payton was running his mouth. And the Bears have been embarrassed. Embarrassed week by week with all the drama.
Listen, Sean Payton got what he
They
deserved.
put it together.
Sean Payton already got what he deserved already, though.
Nah.
I don't think. Come on,
Nah.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
I got
They
Denver.
gonna disrespect my quarterback and get away with it.
I don't know, man. I think Denver.
This is the hand of ass whooping, and it's gonna give it to Sean Payton. Okay, this is what's going to happen,
Sean Payton like that.
and they will be over.
Hey, let me tell you something. If Sutton plays the same way he played against the Dolphins, then yeah, it's a wrap for them. I really think he caused them to lose a game, bro. I'm not.
You do realize that Denver's defense. I mean, Chicago's defense is an actual good defense. It's a decent defense. Their offense can't stay on the field.
Phil, one more time, please.
I said decent defense.
Let's see. Week 1 against the Packers, defense allowed 38 points.
Okay.
Week 2 against the Bucks, 27.
How many turnovers on offense? That plays a part. Their offense is horrible. That's the issue. That's been the issue with Fields. He's been coming out publicly against the play calling. Offensively.
Yeah, he did come out. He did say that. He did say that.
It's the offense is the issue right now. Don't get me wrong. The defense is bad, but the offense can't stay on the field either. That
defense last year was terrible too.
Because they got rid of everybody named Mama. There's a difference. Mm-hmm. This year they brought in Edmonds from Buffalo. They brought in some pieces. They got to put it together though. But again, their offense needs to stay on the field. That helps the defense. And we'll see what this new coach does, because remember, they were going through all that thing where the coordinator disappeared, and then the FBI was investigating him for whatever reason. Which I'm kind of curious to know what they're investigating, what he's being charged with.
All right. I don't know what the hell is going on with that.
That's a whole other thing. And then there's $100,000 in equipment that was stolen, which is a whole other thing. But anyway, So there's a lot going on for Chicago. Chicago needs a little limelight, a nice little light to shine on Chicago. So I say this is the best opportunity for them to get a W that they're gonna have, and then they'll lose out. I got Chicago. I got Chicago in this one over Denver.
Yeah, no.
I got Chicago over Denver.
Denver all day. Denver all day, man.
All right, so who do you got tomorrow? Tomorrow night, guys. Actually tonight. Who do you got tonight? Packers or Detroit? We'll start with Michael, the savior.
Detroit.
Okay, over under.
Can never say no to MCDC. Motor City, Dan Campbell, baby.
I got Detroit, man. I got the Blues. I got them coming out there with the blue ski mask, man, and destroying shit. I got Detroit.
Over under.
Over.
What's the over under?
You a smart motherfucker, bro, because he jumped on that over without even looking to see what the over was.
Yo, what the over is? What the over is?
100, Dooley. For you, 100.
I hope that'd be 40.
Jesus, over.
He just jumped at it too. He was like over with confidence too.
Yo, what is it then, bro?
I'll tell you now. Hold on.
It is 46.
God damn, he picked the over.
46?
Yeah, 46.
46 not terrible, Phil.
No, I can see it happening.
I don't see that shit happening. Y'all crazy. Yeah.
Well, no, I can see it happening. For Detroit, yeah. Detroit has a nice offense. I'm going to go Detroit too on this one. It's intriguing. I want to say Green Bay because it's in Lambeau Field. But
I just like Detroit.
But I really do like Detroit, and they were able to pull that upset off last season with Aaron Rodgers at the helm. So I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. And I'm gonna go. Are you gonna go over or under, Mike? The spread.
Over.
So we're all going over. Boy. All right, cool. Let's go over here. Let's grab a couple more games here. Dolphins, Bills. I mean, me and you, we already know it's Dolphins. But are you gonna go over or under on the money line?
54.
54 on the spread. I'm gonna go under.
Over.
Sir?
Over and under for who?
Sir? Sir? Yo, I love Mike. Mike just looked up at us, bro, like a little kid.
All right, go ahead. Say it again.
Mike is going over. What's the spread on that game?
56. So Dooley can understand it.
Yo, hold up. For who?
For Dolphins.
Dolphins, Bills. Who do you got, Dolphins or Bills?
Hold up. Y'all doing Dolphins over?
No. Dolphins, Bills, over under 56 points. Dolphins and Bills combined score 56 points. Do you know what the over-under is?
Yo, can I think, bro? God damn, bro. Like, what's up, dog? Like, bro, let me think, bro.
So if you do 56 divided by 2.
I think.
Yo, Dooley, you think any harder, the fire alarm's going to go off.
I say over.
It's fucked up. That's fucked. But over who? Buffalo or Miami?
You know I gotta hate Buffalo.
Yeah.
So Miami.
I know what I'm picking for one other game.
Cleveland Ravens.
Cleveland.
I don't gotta ask Trevor.
Nah, don't go doing that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real here, dog.
Who you got, Mike?
Let's be real here, dog. Mike. Come on, Mike. Mike, stop playing.
What's the over-under on that?
Who's your running back, Lamar?
No.
No.
Yes,
It's Gus Edwards.
And Lamar.
And freaking Melvin fucking Gordon, bro.
Why you get mad for? It's better than that other kid, Hill.
Whoa! You tripping. Justice Hill is hard, bro. Y'all go watch the tape.
Wasn't he the one that kept fumbling last season and you hated him for like 10 minutes?
No. I mean,
yes.
It was him. No.
Yes.
It wasn't
he
just
gave up a couple turnovers.
Was it Justice Hill?
It was Justice Hill because you're like, who the fuck is that?
It wasn't. It wasn't too. Va.
He was like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, I had forgot he was still with us, bro. Like, va.
Remember, you had the other cat, but he passed away.
Yeah, RP to him, man.
Give me the Browns.
What's the over under? Look at his face right now. He will fuck you up.
40.5.
Bro, come on. You got the Browns over that, bro. Come on, bro.
The Browns over that. Dooley. It's both teams combined.
So 20 points at each team, and it goes.
I know. And he's saying Browns.
I have the Browns over the Ravens.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're saying. That's crazy.
You go over under with yours. Pick Turbo.
You know what my answer is, bro. Like, I don't even gotta talk.
Over.
What thinks Ravens are gonna score?
So my issue, right? My issue with this game is that the Ravens' identity is running, and the Browns' identity is taking away the run. So they're gonna have to rely on Lamar's passing game, and I'm not confident this season so far, from what I've seen after him getting paid, in his ability to throw the ball.
Bro,
he's not pushing the ball down.
Dooley.
With that being said, I'm also a little concerned about their secondary. With that being said, you also can't take away Lamar's ability to be a playmaker, just as much as you can't do it for Watson.
Can I say one thing before you make your pick?
Go ahead.
Hey, Dooley. Just imagine Lamar getting ready there, right? Looking around, getting ready, look straight right before hiking the ball, and you see Myles Garrett doing a little hezzy. Right
did you see? That's fucked up. But did you see the video when the Browns played the Colts, and they were doubling Myles Garrett? So what they were doing was they were overloading the tight ends on that side.
I saw it.
When he shifts to the other side, they would shift, and he just kept doing that pre-play, back and forth, to the point where the play clock expired, and nobody called timeout, and they got called for a delay of game.
Yeah, I saw that. That was smart, bro.
They're an idiot. What I would have done, that's stupid scheming. That's number one. What I would have done is instead of you doubling up the tight end on one side, we put one tight end on each side with the running back and move the running back. Because now at this point, once you set, he can't move no more. Or maybe he can, but he ain't gonna get across.
Yeah, bro.
No, it's fine. He won't get across all the way though. I'd call hike on that motherfucker, right when he's in the middle of the defense.
So who's your pick?
Deep down inside, I want to say the Ravens.
Uh-oh. But
Really want to cry right now.
Hey, he picked the Bills. Remember that. Don't feel bad.
He didn't pick the Bills. He picked the Dolphins.
Hold on.
He picked the Fins. He didn't pick the Bills.
Look,
he has to hate.
Listen,
he has to hate on the Bills.
Oh, you picked the Dolphins?
I picked the Dolphins because obviously they're playing lights out football right now. I really think the Dolphins gonna go 4-0. I'll be real. I'm a realist, bro. I think the Dolphins gonna go.
Dooley, my bad. I thought you picked the Bills. I heard I got a hate, and then I kind of blacked out. So
he did that pick. He did that pick just to spite.
so on that note, I'm gonna take the Browns.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's still gonna get the Browns. Because, bro, honestly, this game, I think the Browns are gonna take it. I think you're gonna split it 1-1.
Phil, we got like 10 more
When
games
you're
to
in
pick.
Baltimore.
Come
I'm
on.
sorry. So I got the Browns.
Jesus.
I got the Browns.
Did all that just to pick the Browns, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, I think that was like a 15-minute discussion. Like, Phil, we got like 10 more picks.
Fuck you. Anyways, fuck you. Going with this shit. All right. Your upset of the week, Turbo, was Pittsburgh and Houston. Pittsburgh and Houston. You got
Boy,
Houston.
that boy's just hating.
I got Houston.
Houston came off with a very impressive win against Jacksonville last week.
I got Houston, bro.
I will say that.
That connection between the rookies, I'm talking about CJ Stroud and Tank Dell. I'm saying though, I got Houston.
Okay. What's their over-under on that? On the spread?
It was 42.5.
42.5.
Yo, I might look like that when you're looking at that, bro.
I'm going under.
You going under?
I'm going under.
I'm going under.
I'm going under Houston. I agree. I think it will be a major upset.
I have under. I'm taking Steelers. Hey, Phil, were you over under last game for Browns Ravens? You talked for like an hour, but didn't mention that.
Why you got to go back to that, bro?
Last game, Browns Ravens.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Hold on. He about to go over there and waste another 15 minutes, bro.
Over under,
bro. He actually
Over
under on for Turbo.
For which game? Wait, we're going
for Houston, bro. I'm not entertaining your bullshit today. Over under on the Houston game, Turbo.
You said 46?
40.
Nah.
42.
42.5.
I said Houston.
Yeah, but over under on the 42.5.
Over.
Who's gonna score?
Tank Dell.
Tank Dell. Stingley.
Tank Dell.
Stingley. What's their running back's name again? Pierce?
Yeah. But I'm not even worried about him. I know Tank Dell's gonna score.
Tank Dell blew up.
He gonna get at least 2 of them.
Tank Dell is explosive. But on to the next one. Well, how would who do you have for Jacksonville and Atlanta, sir?
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go Atlanta.
I got Jacksonville.
I'm going ATL.
You going ATL? For what? They're running back?
They're running backs. They got like 5 of them motherfuckers back there.
Yo, their quarterback is straight trash, bro.
Don't matter when you got a motherfucker Bijan.
It was tight ends or whatever.
Cordell Patterson.
They got Travis Etienne.
Exactly.
What? Okay, let me ask you a question.
Trevor Lawrence.
What did that do?
Calvin Ridley.
Hold on. What did that do last week against Houston? I'll tell you what it did. Ni pinga.
Oh, this guy, bro. This guy. It's any given Sundays, right?
It's a divisional game and they're 1-2.
I got Jags, man. I got Jags.
You go Jags. I'm going ATL. Under.
You gonna look stupid when you see the Jags whoop that ass, man.
You know what that's called, my friend? You know what that's called? A hot take. It's a hot take. Let me tell you something. I don't have faith that they're going to be able to stop that 3-headed monsters in the running back field for Jacksonville. They got 3 studs back there in Jacksonville.
Only one can run.
What do you mean? All 3 of them
at a
can
time. Who are they going to throw to?
First of all, Cordell Patterson can get flexed out to the slot. Yeah. Bijan Robinson can get flexed out anywhere on that field. And so can the other one. All 3 of them can play any position you want on that field.
And they're not going to do nothing to Jags, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Maybe Maybe Bijan Robinson. I'll give you that. But I don't.
If it was in Jacksonville, I would say Jacksonville. But they're not in Jacksonville. They're in London. So I'm going to pick Atlanta. Okay, motherfucker? Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you. Fuck.
He's so emotional.
That's my hot take, bitch.
I
That's
can't.
my choice.
I can't wait.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. I was gonna say,
All right, next, bro.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pick the Browns, but I already did.
Who's next?
Wait, but what's what's your over under for that game?
43.
You going over under? I went under.
Over.
Under Jags.
Cool. Next one. I'm writing these down because I'm gonna have fun with this next week.
Minnesota.
No, I'm going straight down. Tampa, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
God damn, you said that so quick. They got Jameis.
New Orleans.
Kamara's back, isn't he?
Yep. Alvin Kamara's back. I got
think Saints.
I'm gonna pick Saints as well.
Jameis weighing on his time, trying to get back.
It's that their defense is so fucking crazy. New Orleans defense is so absolutely crazy that their defense is going to keep them in games naturally. What's the over-under line on that?
40.5.
Under. Actually,
I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm going to go over, but it's going to be a lopsided game. I think that the Saints offense may have a field day. No, you know what? The thing is that Tampa has a good D. Yeah, but they got exposed against Philly.
On the defense, bro.
They got exposed against Philly too, though.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna go over.
It's over. Over Saints, man. Saints over.
It's a tough one because they both have. When their defense is awake, they're good. Dallas and the Pats.
Dallas over. Yo, I don't want to listen. Mike, he about to say, "Oh, it's because of Zeke. Zeke gonna have his revenge." I don't believe Zeke gonna have no revenge.
No, I don't think that either. I think that they're gonna choke like they choked against Arizona. I'm just saying.
I don't know why you think that. Why do you think that?
I'm not saying. I just said that it would be hilarious if it happened.
I got the Cowgirls.
I got Dallas, bro.
They're a great regular season team.
Besides the fact that they just lost to a third string.
Listen. Zeke have what 0.5 yards per carry? Like, come on, bro.
He doesn't run the ball. They have Stevenson there, and you're playing Belichick.
So
wait, who do you have, Phil?
I don't know yet. I don't trust Dak, dog. I don't trust Dak.
Nobody trusts Dak, bro. But I don't trust that offense, bro. I don't think they don't got it yet.
Because even like the second half where the Dolphins
the Patriots are not going to move the ball on Cowboys defense.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But even without Diggs, remember Diggs is out.
But even without Diggs,
bro, Diggs gets burnt. He gets a pick and gets burnt the next play.
Yeah, but they only have Gilmore. And he gets burnt.
Former Pat.
Right.
3 years removed. He's been out for the past for like 2-3 years now.
Who you got, Phil? This guy, bro. Bro, who you got, dog?
Too bad Mike can't do this anymore.
Yo, Phil, who do you have, bro?
I really want to see Dallas lose this game, especially for my ticket sakes. But but I'm gonna go Dallas on this game.
All that. Just
Boy.
Mike Todd, bro. Mike.
All right. You have San Fran and Arizona.
San Fran.
Damn Fran, dog.
Phil, don't.
Phil, who do you have, bro?
Arizona. And Dobbs, I trust. No, I'm going San Fran. They can't stop fucking McCaffrey. That white boy's so fast. God
Yeah,
damn.
he can't stop him, bro. McCaffrey's something different, dog.
And they can't stop that defense. That defense is 6 times better than Dallas' defense, in my opinion. It can be. They had the opportunity, but they had the front seven for it. You gonna look at me like that?
All right, so you going San Fran. Boom.
Yeah, bro. Over under.
Over. Mike, bro, what you laughing at, bro?
Over under is 44.
Oh shit. I'm going.
Over.
Nah. I'm
They're
sticking.
gonna put up 40 on Arizona.
I'm sticking to that, bro.
I'm sticking over.
San Fran.
They're gonna put like 40 on that shit.
San Fran.
I'm not gonna lie. I really don't think Julie knows what over under is, but I don't.
Y'all just explained it. Y'all just explained it to me, bro. I know what it is.
I'm going over on that.
I'm going over, bro.
Going over.
What are you going, Mike? What are you doing?
It's gonna be like 38 to like 7.
Mike, what you doing?
They're gonna put up like they're gonna put up like 40 points on Arizona.
Over.
What was that about, bro?
I already put it up anyways. So no
What do you
matter.
answer?
Mike.
All right, we did all these.
Bungles.
Yeah, Bungles and Bungles, the Zebra Cakes, and Tennessee.
The Zebra Cocks.
Is Burrows playing this week?
Yo, that brought back memories. Remember the fucking Checkers fucking drive-through. This motherfucker would go to Checkers right in the middle of the night to get some food, and this motherfucker goes on the live speaker and he goes, "Can I have a funnel cock?" And they go, "What?" And he goes, "Funnel cake, funnel cake." He folded so quick. He fucking folded so quick. Because she said, "Excuse me?" He's like, funnel cake, funnel cake. But he did it so white person too.
Yo.
This motherfucker said, "Can I get a Oh, you're an idiot.
Listen, I got wait, what's the over under?
Oh, now you want to know what the over under is.
I've been saying what y'all saying, bro.
What's the spread on that?
What game again?
Bengals and Tennessee. The thing is with Tennessee is that they're gonna get their running game. If their running game is going,
is Burrows playing?
Yes.
He played last week. I don't see why he wouldn't play. He played on Monday night.
Bengals.
Bengals what?
Over.
What's the spread?
40.5.
Yeah, I got Bengals. Bengals over.
Fuck me.
Phil, you still ain't pick yet, bro?
I got Titans.
You got Titans. Lord Jesus Christ. You got Titans over?
No, under.
That's not happening.
Okay.
Fuck around and he gets hurt again. The reason I'm banking. So I'm banking that Tennessee's run game is going to kick back off because since he doesn't have the same run defense as Cleveland does. You see what I'm saying? I think they're gonna get that running game going early and control the clock that way, which is gonna limit the possessions for Burrow. That's the only way you're gonna beat them. If they do that, then they beat Cincy under. If they don't do that and they don't get that run game established and you're relying on Tannehill's arm, they will lose the game. So I'm banking that Henry's gonna have a productive game. That's what I'm putting up my line. And because Cincinnati is not the same Cincinnati the past 2 years, because they're really not. Even Jamar Chase looks lost. Like, it's just bad.
Yeah, I don't know what's been on with.
I don't know what's going on over there in Cincinnati, but it just looks bad. So I might, and then again, Tennessee just lost, and yes, Cincinnati just came off a dub, so I can see them taking a loss there. I'm not saying that it probably will. Just it all varies on how Henry plays. If they're going to utilize him, then it's going to be a long day for Cincinnati because I don't see for that front seven being able to stop that. That's just my opinion. Anyways, on to the next one. This is pointless. Kansas City and New York. I'm just gonna put it out there. Chiefs. Over.
I already did that.
Look, we can just move on to the next one. We ain't got to talk about that, bro.
Over.
Because it'll be crazy if somebody thinks Zach Wilson is gonna be like, whoa, man.
Can you imagine if somebody bet in Vegas Jets over for the dub and they win? I wonder what the spread is on that. The
Jets over. Why are you mean Jets over? Separate bets.
Like the Jets over the spread for the dub.
Like they have the Jets and the over?
Jets, yeah. So they go over on the points and then they have the Jets winning. Can you imagine what the odds are on that?
I have
with the current situation.
I have under in that game, 41.5.
No, they're gonna. But yeah, the Jets got that D. But the thing is, if they're gonna be on the field the whole game, it's gonna be like that game last week against Washington. No, I'm sorry. Against who they played last week? The Bears, because they put up 42 on the Bears.
Yeah, but Bears have a worse defense than the Jets by a lot.
I'm still gonna go over because I don't see the time of possession. I think the
I
time
got
of
under.
possession is
I got over.
Yeah. All right. Carolina, Minnesota. I'm going Minnesota on this one. They're gonna bounce back.
Minnesota's my must-win for the week.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, Minnesota's the best 0-3 team right now.
Yeah, and they got Detroit, Green Bay at 2-1 right now, so they have to win this week.
And I'm assuming over for each of us.
Yes.
Because remember, Carolina's going to have Dalton as the starter. Because this kid's hurt.
Why is that a good thing?
Hurt, no?
They're benching their number one?
No, he's hurt.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I think
So why are you taking the over?
Because who the fuck do they got to stop fucking Jefferson?
But why would Andy Dalton put you at over? Wouldn't that make you go under?
I'm betting a landslide. What's the over? 40?
45.
Oh, shit. I'll stick with the over. I think they put up 21 points last week. Carolina, they'll score on Minnesota. But they're going to put up maybe, I would say 17. I would say something like 35-17 will be the final score along those lines.
Minnesota's putting up 35?
Yeah. 35-17.
I'm under.
That's 47. That's for 45, and then it's gonna be like what 60 some shit.
Yeah. I'm under.
That's fine.
I have
What are you, Turbo? Over under?
I'll go under Minnesota.
All right. I'm the only one. I'm all alone. Indianapolis, the team that currently Turbo hates.
Colts.
The Rams. Who do you got?
Yo,
Both Rams.
are they getting their starter?
He's out
Cooper
3
Cup's
weeks.
not back till week 5.
No, he's talking about Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I think he's playing.
No, he's out 3 weeks, though.
No.
What's the over-under on that? I think he's out 3 weeks. What's the over-under?
47.
Under.
I'm going under.
Yeah, I'm going under. I'm going Rams. Who you got, Turbo?
I'm going under, and I'm going Rams.
Who you got, Mike?
Colts.
Why? Under, over.
Over.
Why? I'm intrigued.
Hmm?
Why?
Well, I like Anthony Richardson scoring a couple times.
But is he playing?
I could have swore he's playing.
I thought he was out 3 weeks.
I think he's questionable, but I think he is probably coming back.
Hold on, let me see. I think it's 3 weeks.
No. He was a full practice participant yesterday.
Oh, he isn't. No, but he remains in concussion protocol. But then again, it's early in the week, so he does have a chance on coming back out.
I still got the Rams, bro.
He's trending towards being available.
Shit ain't scaring nobody.
Well, I mean, he is a dual threat.
He's like a Lamar Jackson, but better.
Oh my God, bro! Why did he have to bring Lamar Goldson up, dog? Stop bringing
What?
Lamar Goldson up, man. Come on, dog. I know he the GOAT.
All right.
Up,
The
bro.
next one. I'm not gonna get it.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Big Philly.
Los Angeles against Vegas. Who do you got?
Chargers.
I got. What's the over under? I got.
48.5.
Oh,
My God.
I got Chargers under. I got Chargers under.
I got Raiders.
You doo-doo.
Taking the Raiders. I'm taking the Raiders. It's at 48.5.
Yeah.
It's a big game.
Oops.
I'm gonna go over.
Damn.
I think Devontae Adams is gonna blow up, and Josh Jacobs. Remember, they still don't have Eckler, and their run game has been non-existent since. And
Over.
Mike Williams is out with the torn ACL as well.
Wait,
Oh, that's true.
who's out?
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams is out.
So
Is
they're gonna
Eckler
have
still out?
Mike Williams and Eckler.
Oh, I'm under. I
I'm
froze.
still Chargers, bro.
I'm going Raiders.
I'm going Chargers.
Raiders. All right. Last game. Giants, Seattle.
What's the over under?
Over
Los
under for the game
Angeles.
is 47.
For Seattle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Seattle over. What you got, Turbo?
I'm going Giants over. I'm playing.
Mike.
I'm going Giants over, bro.
Giants over.
I'm not going Giants over.
You're not?
No, they don't have Saquon.
Nope.
Why would I be doing that? I'm not putting my hopes in freaking.
So you're gonna go under?
I'm going
Seattle.
Seahawks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm going Seahawks. I want Seahawks over. All right, that's interesting. So Now that we got that over, I'm not gonna review it, but I'll post it later on our on the Twitter feed. So if you guys want to look at that later today, you guys go on our Twitter account and take a look at our over under spread for this week. Uh, we use Prize Picks. So cool. So we use Prize Picks. Something that I like to bet personally is touchdowns. And for those guys who don't know, so with these touchdowns, sometimes like as the games get closer, they pair up players for touchdowns, which are great bets. So in this case, you have Jared Goff over or under a passing touchdown and a half. I would say over for Jared Goff. Um, over on that 1.5. Russell, I want to go under.
I don't know. I think Russ going over.
Against, they are going against Chicago, but I don't trust him.
I don't trust Russ, but I think he's going over. I think
it's going to be rushing touchdowns, like Javonte Williams. You know, I would go over on Jalen Hurts. I would go over on Jordan Love. Actually, yeah, Jordan Love's a tough one too.
I'll go over on Jordan Love too.
So you're gonna go over on Love
and over on Jalen Hurts. KC, I'll go over with Travis Kelce.
Hold on, Mike. Let me fix this. Wait. I see your screen. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Add to stage.
Stop fighting with me, Phil.
Sorry. Can I make yours full screen layout? Boom. All right, cool. So we have, well, this is passing. So scroll over with your $10.
I mean, you can do rushing.
No, wait, go to passing. Go to passing. Passing touchdowns. Let's see if they updated it from now. Okay. I don't know where I got this listed. They must have changed it again. Okay, so this one has Golf, Trevor Lawrence, Hurts, Dak, and Brock Purdy. So they changed it. Golf, I'm gonna still say over. Dak, I'm gonna go under. Dak under. Trevor, I'm gonna go over. Golf, I'm gonna keep it over. Hurts. Every time I bet over on Hurts, it hurts me. Because he never hits when I bet over. But this could be the game that he goes over.
He's going over.
But it's Washington's defense.
He's going over, Phil.
Maybe not passing. I could see if it was passing and rushing, then I would say yes.
I don't have faith in Washington.
Brock Purdy for sure will go over. I'm gonna go for this specific one. I'm gonna go Hurts under. All right. Turbo, you got him going over. Who do you got? What we'll do is, all right, we're gonna change this up. We're gonna just pick. So we're gonna go down the list, and you're just gonna pick one or two players that you would say go over or under instead of doing the whole list because we're gonna be here all night. Turbo, out of that list for passing touchdowns, who do you got over? Who do you got under that sticks out to you?
Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence over.
All of them?
Yeah, I got Dak under.
So the only one you got under is Dak. Golf.
Yeah.
Hold on. Golf, Trevor, Hurts. Then you have Dak under. Purdy. Over. Who do you got, Mike?
I got Goff over, Trevor Lawrence, Atlanta over. I got Dak going over, Purdy under, and Jalen Hurts over. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Jalen Hurts over. He's due.
All right, cool. Go to passing, rushing, and receiving touchdowns. All right. Here, this is another one I love to bet. Tyreek over, Justin Jefferson over. I like Zach Moss. I like Josh Jacobs. I like Kelsey. Scroll down. I don't like Tony on this matchup. And I like Kenneth Walker all over. Tony, I would put under.
I'd have Pollard over because he's also in the passing game.
He didn't score last week. He didn't score. I don't think he scored the past 2 weeks.
Doesn't mean he's not going to score this week.
I don't know. Every time they face challenging defenses, they don't score.
He scored week 1.
That's the only time he scored.
2 touchdowns.
And when he faces a challenging defense, he doesn't score. That's the issue.
Yes, but Patriots, you can drive on the Patriots, but to get in, you have to have a nice short pass or a run. So if they're going to score, it has to Pollard's going to be the
So
one.
you're going to say all of them over right now?
Huh?
You're going to put all of them over right now?
I'm going to put all of them over?
That's what I'm saying. You're going to put all of them over except for Zach Moss, right?
No, I got Tyreek under.
You're going to put Tyreek under a half a touchdown?
Yeah.
Yes. I think Tyreek's gonna be one of the first one to score a touchdown.
He was last week.
He's due not to score. I hope he scores, but he doesn't score a touchdown every game. No one does.
I don't know about that. It's Tyreek.
I think he'll get yardage.
Is Waddle coming back?
He should be.
If Waddle not back,
I see him scoring. I see Justin Jefferson scoring. Moss. He's consistent. What is he playing? The Rams? I don't see Moss scoring. I see Tyreek under, Jefferson over, Moss under, Jacobs.
I put over. LA's been struggling against the run.
Yeah, and that's all they can do. I got him over. Pollard over. Kelsey over. And Kenneth Walker. Jesus. Yeah, over.
Well, I just placed a bet. Tyreek over, Justin Jefferson over, Kelsey over, Tony Pollard over, Kenneth Walker over, and Josh Jacobs all over.
Jesus.
I just placed $100 on Prize Picks because I'm a G.
These ones are fun to do.
Huh?
Combos.
Yeah, those are another one. That's what I'm saying. Those combos are great. I like. The thing is, Aaron Jones might not be in this week. I'm not sure if he's playing or not. I don't like that one. I don't like the A.J. Dillon and Luke Musgrave. I don't like Sam Portal and Jeremy Gibbs. Actually, that one might be good because Gibbs will get in, I think. I like Amani St. Brown, but I like him on receiving yardage, not over touchdowns. David Montgomery, he had 2 fumbles. He's got to redeem himself. Keep scrolling down.
Oh, that's a good one. 2 receivers. I think it'd be a passing heavy game.
Yeah, that one would be a good one. That would be the only one I'd probably pick up. Yeah, that Monty St. Brown and Josh Reynolds would be the only one that I would pick up. out of that group there. Keep scrolling. I like Christian
I like this
McCaffrey
one
and
too.
Debo. Nah, forget that. Back out of that one. Debo and Christian. That one for sure.
Yeah, 1.5.
Trust me, Debo and Christian, they'll both get a touchdown.
Okay.
Keep scrolling. In this case, if we go based off of what Turbo is saying, Courtney Sutton and Jerry Judy will get
I'm
a
not gonna lie, I like this one.
Remember, that's
No.
receiving and rushing. Yeah.
Tight end scoring us.
That's true. Keep going. Well, Stephon might score.
And I can see Josh Allen rushing if he don't get one of Gabriel Davis. Like those are both two good bets.
Gabriel Davis is not a sure thing though.
No one's
Justin, if you're gonna do that, I'd back out of that one and do Justin Fields and DJ Moore.
Oh, I'm not betting right now. I'm just clicking so people see what we're talking about.
I get you. I like Justin Fields and DJ Moore.
Yeah.
I like that one over that pick. I would pick that up over Josh Allen and Gabriel Davis.
I like this
Lamar,
one too.
Mark Andrews, I like that one. Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore, I like that one. I like Chris Godwin and Mike Evans.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. AJ Dillon, AJ Brown, and Dallas. I like. I like Chris Olave and Michael Thomas for Tampa against Tampa. Justin Herbert and Keelan Allen. Keelan will get looks in the end zone for sure. I also like Kenny Gainwell and DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift will get in the end zone as well.
That's not a bad one either.
Nope, because you're getting both running backs. DK I like. I would pick DK there for a
You
touchdown.
said no, you don't like it?
No, I said they're both running backs. I don't like it because I don't trust in Zeke. And they're playing Dallas's defense, and Dallas' front seven is stingy. I bet under, if anything.
They need one rushing touchdown, and it's going to be one
I
of those.
said the same thing about Tennessee, and I lost. Okay? Against Cleveland.
Yeah, but I like that one.
I would definitely avoid New England there. Right there. Go to receiving yards.
Damn, we still ain't do that yet.
No, we did the touchdowns first. Receiving's next, rushing, and then we're done. I don't bet passing. Unless you guys want to talk about passing yards, I don't care.
No.
Fucking asshole. We're about to be done though. Romeo Dobbs at 40.5 is I would look into that. I would definitely consider going over on that, especially that he's been being utilized a little bit more. Bijan 26.5. Click that. Let's see that. That's another nice one I would pick up there. At 26.5. Is Calvin Ridley playing? I know he was dinged up. Huh? I don't know if he's playing. If he's not playing, betting the under right now on that would be great because it'll automatically grant you the dub there.
No, it'll just drop. It'll cancel it.
I don't know. Sometimes if you bet the over, it'll cancel. If you bet the under, it pays, I think.
No, if he doesn't play, it'll take it away.
Where's Tyreek at?
Dawson Knox. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. God damn, look at those yardage, bro. I would put Tyreek there over on 86.5. Diggs I'd put over on 83.5.
I don't know about Tyreek going over on that, bro.
Huh?
I don't know about Tyreek going over on that.
The one I'm concerned about is that one right there. 103 for Justin. That's a tough one.
He's been dropping the numbers though, man.
But so has Tyreek. Tyreek has been putting over 100 a game.
But Tyreek's gonna play against the Bills defense though.
I got
Right,
over.
but Tyreek has Tyreek not gone on over 100 yards against the Bills. Well, actually, he did go one time last season where he didn't make 100 against the Bills.
But it wasn't that playoffs?
Sutton, 55 and a half.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Over.
I agree. Over. Jerry Judy, 53 and a half. I'd put over.
I'll
He
put
had 91. He had
But I would
91
only bet
yards.
one. I would only bet one, though. I would only bet one. Amari Cooper, 60 and a half. I would bet over. Zay Flowers, 54 and a half. I'd probably bet under, but Mark Andrews, 52 and a half. I'd bet over. Tank Dell, 44 and a half. I am betting over every fucking day of the week. Look at his yardage and how he's increasing. This rookie is going to ball the fuck out for the remainder of the season. I would bet over on that all day, every day. Keep scrolling. Mike Evans, I like at 61 and a half. Where's Keenan Allen at? Did we pass him?
I don't know.
Keenan Allen, 82 and a half. Damn, that's a fat. Oh, that's horrible. But I would bet Tony Pollard, 18 and a half.
I mean, it's
Over.
horrible. That's not bad.
It's 82, bro. 60 is good. 82? You better pray that La Vegas forgets their defense out. Remember, there's no Mike Williams.
That's good.
No, they're gonna double him. And he does single coverage. They're gonna cancel him out. I bet under on that. Christian McCaffrey, I bet over. CeeDee Lamb, I bet over. Keep going.
Robert Pollard.
Pollard, 18 and a half, I bet over. I said it.
Damn.
There's some good bets there. You just gotta find them.
Oh, this is receiving. That's why. Okay.
Yeah. His rushing is like 60.
I would take this over.
I would take Zach Ertz, 27 and a half over.
I'm not.
Keep going. I like DK. I like DK and I like fucking Tyler Lockett on that. I don't trust their defense. Those are good picks right there. That's a tough one. I'd go over on DK. DK just had a 100-yard game. And Tyler Lockett, he'll get 2-3 receptions a game, but he'll pop 100 with 2 fucking touchdowns all of a sudden. Darren Waller, 45 and a half. I'm disappointed in how they're utilizing Darren Waller in New York. Super disappointed in how bad it's been. Check rushing. This should be our last look up here. We already got predictions on who's winning. Keep going. I'm taking Mostert over 51 and a half. Keep going. Josh Allen, 34 and a half. I'm taking over. I'm going to go under for Justin Fields?
I'm over.
I'm going to go under. Lamar over.
Jesus. No, Lamar under.
Deshaun over. Damian Pierce. That's a tough one. That is a fucking tough one. I'm going to go under. Baker, very seriously trash. I wouldn't do it. Hurts, over. Bijan over. All day, every day, twice on Sunday. D Swift over.
Over.
Dude has been fucking killing it. Derrick Henry. Bro, oh my God, Henry pisses me off every time I see him right now. Henry, who's he playing? Cincy, I'm gonna go over. Tony can, but it's the Jets D. I mean the Pats D. It's gonna be a little tough because they do clamp down on defense. But I'm gonna go over on Tony. Daniel Jones over. Christian. I'm not even betting. I'd rather bet on the passing game with Christian. Kenneth Walker over.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got through it. We got through it. We got through it, man. First episode.
My phone is at 5%, bro. That's right.
My ass is at 0. I was falling asleep. So, hey, man. Thank you guys for coming on. First episode of the new season. I'm glad to have the original cast of Miami Fan Talk finally. I'm glad that you were here. It's our first one, but I hope we open up with a little bit more jokes. And hopefully you grow back that beard because, my God.
I gotta go.
But, hey, we're going to end this show here. Well, we're ending it now anyways. Thank you guys for coming on. Hey, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe. As soon as we hit 200 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a free Nick Needham jersey. I hope you all had a little fun this morning. I hope we were a little entertaining with our jokes and side comments. Have fun this weekend. I hope you all have a great betting experience this weekend. I hope that your teams win this weekend. Y'all have a great day. Good night. See you later. Deuces.
Gerardo.